What a deal. I don't know why, but I always smell shoes when I first get them. They're Crocs. I don't know if there's anything more to say. The first step here is we're going to take some type of basically finish remover. Now I'm going to use this stuff from Angelus. This is a company that makes stuff to customize shoes. However, nail polish remover will work just fine. Paper towels, I'm going to use Kleenexes or something to rub this onto here. Now you don't necessarily have to rub the entire shoe, only really the parts you're going to customize. Let's get to it. Pro tip, you might want to wear nose plugs or something because the smell is strong. We're ready to get drawing on them. Now this is going to be the next step of customizing these. Now of course you're supposed to let these dry for a certain amount of time. I made it 24 hours. It probably could be like 2 hours. It's time to take some kind of pencil. You can use a pen if you're really confident in what you're about to draw. I'm going to use a pencil, that way I can erase. Let's get to customizing. Here's something I'm going to do when I'm about to do my projects. I'll usually draw them out on some type of piece of paper. In this instance, I have Croc 1, Croc 2, and then I wrote Blue Tiger Camo because that's the camo I'm going to go for. Basically, by doing this, you're able to know what you're going to do before you do it. So if you want to do that, do that. If you want to just wing it, go ahead and wing it. Alright, so next up we technically have the camo part. So I have these lines drawn out. This is where the camo is going to be within these lines. Let's get to drawing the camo. Drew the design on. This is going to be the camo, the Blue Tiger camo. So what that means is we're ready to paint this onto here. And when you start using these permanent type of paint markers, this is where it gets really hard to erase the work you've already done. As far as customization goes, you can either use Poscas, which is just a paint marker. The other option is to use Angelus paint. Now these are going to be more expensive here than this. However, they'll work just the same. Might even be better to paint onto here. You can pick up a pack like this on Amazon for like 30 bucks. In this instance, I'm going to be using Posca markers, specifically these colors. We are finished. I actually don't know if that last coat of spray paint does anything. I'm testing it this time around just to see if it keeps the paint on there longer. After all, Crocs aren't the best thing to paint on. It eventually will come off. I'll see if I can wear them enough to be able to show you guys by the end of this video, but if not, I just figured I'd mention that. Some paints will stick better than others, but no paint is going to stay on there permanently. I'm really excited with how these turned out. as you can already see, the stuff's already coming off. These will continue to break down, and that's just, if you're gonna customize Crocs, that's what's gonna happen. So whether you decide to do this or not, I hope I either saved you some time or at least pre-crushed your dreams for when you actually do it. So with that being said, don't forget to subscribe, dislike, or like the video, whichever one you're feeling. And as usual, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Also thought I'd add, looking at it in another way, it actually kind of makes it look kind of cool when it starts to crack like that. I mean, people aren't going to be looking at your shoes like this. They're going to be looking at them like this. There is a positive side to it cracking. It looks pretty cool.